nearly 10 o'clock on Monday, so I suppose I better make some effort at starting the week. Right. Oh yeah, it's over there. It's dropped mad high. And off I go. Empty fridge from the Dublin yard. Just go. Is he staying there or is he going? He's staying there. And this man has the gate open for me. Empty fridge to Dublin yard, go to load about 20 minutes away. And shipping out to sea on the after lunch boat, which is nice and handy. This trailer was dropped mad high, so and it was very close to the trailer beside it, so I couldn't get in to wind the legs down properly, so I got them down a small bit, raised up my suspension full just to get them just a bare bit off the ground, just enough to have a bit of clearance, and pulled it out and then wound them up full and whatever. So when doing things like that, you kind of, your routine is upset. So I ended up walking around the truck and trailer about 4 or 5 times, going back to, did I check this, did I check that, or whatever. But always better to double check things when you're not sure. I'd say 90% of the, say, as regards doing checking things, say pick you up or drop your trailer, you know, where you if you forgot the hoses or forgot to wind up the legs or check the coupling or something like that, 99% of the time it's because you got distracted somehow or another while doing your routine. So it's always better to double check everything. And that's my wise and wisdomous words for today. Right. So I've made an assessment of the situation and a blindside 90-degree reverse would actually be easier to get out of here. That's right. Well, slide shunt. And that's it. Thank you, sir. So, all sealed up and ready to go. Right. If you'd wake up and get off your phone, mister, it would help a lot. You're on your phone too, but at least you're watching where you're going. Right. So yeah, it was there was stuff parked either side of the road if I had tried to reverse to my own side, so it was a lot easier just to blindside reverse and back up and just do a loop of this block of the estate and I'm back out again. So all sealed and padlocked and secure and everything. Shipping on the 2:30 sailing Dublin to Holyhead. Now I've a new thing for me in this load. There's 19 there's supposed to be 19, only 18 now. Pallets of cargo. People parking on corners. $18 pallets of cargo, which is straightforward, normal delivery. But then there's 2 big crates at the back, which are traveling under an ATA Carnet. If you watch Jason, is it, on TikTok, he does events and stuff. He's always on about ATA Carnets and stuff. Actually, I'll explain more when I get to the port and get parked up. Right, I know this camera angle is better suited to narrow twisty roads and whatever. For the open road I should have it on the front windscreen, but I forgot to change over the bracket while I was waiting for the carnet. So I have my ATA carnet sorted. Only took 10 minutes or so. It was fast enough. They did inform me that by right I should have stopped in Dublin, but I was told I didn't need to. So they said, look, it's okay, but in future that I should. There were big queues coming out of the port in Holyhead. As Irish Ferries held us on the boat to let all the cars out first, and then we got caught behind the traffic that came off the Stena, which came in at the same time. So big queue coming out of the port. The ship was slightly late, but not much, but we should have been coming off the ship at 6 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock before we were coming out of the port. But anyway, got that sorted. The ATA Carnet is just a customs form. Basically, if the cargo that you have is, if the exact same stuff is coming back again, you won't be paying customs or excise or VAT or whatever on it, because the exact same stuff is coming back. So instead of the usual T form or whatever, it's an ATA Carnet covers that. So customs just have to check it and stamp it and whatever, but seemed to be straight. Well, today, a while ago, it went straightforward enough. They had it done in about 10 minutes. So that's it. Like most of the time, well, all the time, I've never done an ATA Carnet before, but anytime we're transiting or whatever, because the cargo I'd have, say the beef or whatever, is going to be used in wherever I'm taking it to, they obviously have to pay excise duties and customs and all that. So it is a T form I'd have, which is just a customs documentation or whatever. But because there's only 2 crates at the back of the trailer, are on the carnet, the rest of the load is a normal load. So them 2 crates are covered by an ATA carnet, because I think it's going to some kind of exhibition or something, but they'll be used or whatever in the exhibition, but they'll be coming back in exactly the same condition as they are. So you're not you wouldn't be paying excise duties and stuff like that. So it's a different type of paperwork, that's all. know, event companies and whatever would be running under ATA Carnets most of the time, because the equipment and stuff like that they'd be taking out, they're bringing back in the exact same equipment, so it's ATA Carnet rather than a T-form. So that's basically it, just a different type of customs paperwork. So on I go. I must get secure parking tonight. Hopefully I'll get a space in the Hollies. I haven't rang them, I don't know whether I should or not, but if they've no space I can go to our yard in Tamworth. So just see how it goes. Right at the first drop, just maneuver myself into position. This is the two crates I was on about that are under the ATA Carnet are going in here. No, I'm not going in there. 2 seconds. Just adjust. I'm trying to avoid the curb, but I might have to mount it. Right, let's see what that do. All done, very fast. 2 crates dropped off. Now I must go down towards Gray's in London there by Dartford, and go to an industrial estate there and drop off the ATA Carnet, and I'm finished with that part of it then.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to London Road.
I got coming up here on the way in, I came up behind a van with rolls of carpet, and the back door open and the rolls were or floor covering or whatever I don't know, was it actually carpet or
In
what, but
4.5 kilometers,
they were sticky out the
enter
back door,
roundabout.
and they'd had tied or whatever, but there was a squad car pulled in a lay-by down here, and just as we went by, they put on the lights and turned around to come follow us, and I was sure they were after your man, because just as soon as he passed they flicked on the lights and turned around, but they were in no mad rush or whatever, so they weren't kind of catching up with me, but I could see him in the distance behind. And next thing, the van pulled in, and I kept going assuming they were after him, but they came past him up to the roundabout behind me and put on the siren. I was thinking, oh balls, what have I done now? But they were heading off somewhere else. They went off a different exit, so I know what the story. I assumed straight away they were going after him. I'd say he thought the same, because at first they didn't put on any siren or anything. They just put the lights on and were catching up to us slowly, so don't know what the story was. But anyway, on towards London. Oh yeah, I better stop in a minute and put on my small little sticker that stops me from killing cyclists, and I'll have to turn on my speaker as well that stops me from killing cyclists. Highly effective them stickers are. It wouldn't be for a money racket or anything, like, it would be actually an effective way of stopping killing cyclists. Talk to you then. Alright, time to go make my truck not a cycle killer. So this badge can go. No, it can't go there. Seems to be sticking there. It just looks lovely. I already have these parking sensors there and there. And one more thing. So if I put on my left hand indicator, it activates the camera, and also that's an alarm and the green light if there's something in the way. If the parking sensors pick up something, red light comes on. But that's the camera view. And then if I press this button here, that activates the loud, or the speaker or whatever, so my truck can talk. That stupid stand clear, the vehicle is turning left. Stand clear, the vehicle is turning left. That stupid thing when the indicator comes on. So luckily I can switch it off, but heading into London now, so, well, the outskirts of London, but still within the zone, I think. So have to have it on. So
Time to go.
So the high value goods are delivered, now empty. Lucky I had them buzzers and stickers and stuff for the cyclists, because if not there would have been a trail of dead cyclists and you could have followed that and robbed my high value goods.
Turn left onto Whitmore Road.
So thankfully no cyclists were killed in the making of this delivery. Now just to get out of here, kind of the southern outskirts of London. Three hours back to our yard in Tamworth, collecting car parts tomorrow to head back to Ireland. Nice and handy.
In 2.5 kilometers, turn left onto Bickley Park Road.
See, that's why you should reverse into places, not drive in. There are varied opinions on the different camera angles. I know the one up, say, beside my head looking forward, it's annoying that the pillar is right in the middle of it, but other than that, it's a nice view and it's good to be able to see the mirror and that. But the other side of it is for more scenic runs, I'd nearly put it on the front. I'll vary it around in different videos. Bit of everything, can't keep everyone happy. look into getting more brackets and adapters too, so that I can put different angles up and whatever. Just for a bit of variety. Loaded up and trucking. Time to blow her on for the boat. Shipping Irish ferries tonight out of Holyhead. Loaded with car parts.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Ansley Hall Drive. In 500 meters, enter the roundabout.
So, about 3¼ hours back to Holyhead there now from here, just by Tamworth. Well, kind of 10 minutes from Tamworth by...
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
just off there at Tamworth Services on the 42.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to Danny Mawson Way.
So that'll get me back into Ireland. Drop this trailer then in Dublin tonight. Well, back
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Danny Mawson Way.
Ballybohol and take my break. Don't know what the plan is for tomorrow.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Danny Mawson Way. Turn left onto Watling Street.
Came back up from London yesterday, parked in our Dublin yard, or Tamworth yard, which is about 20 minutes from here, so handy enough. Just came over here a while ago, load up and head for the boat. Sorry. Hello? Hello?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Ah, curses. I don't like parked on the ramp like this, but sure, what can you do? No. No, not for the clutch. Too heavy. They want you to stop halfway down the ramp there and drive onto the middle deck to turn around, which in my opinion is madness. It will be alright now for me because I'm light, but it would be madness with a heavy load. You'd burst the clutch for no reason. No need for it. So, and especially in that boat because it's a grand wide ramp, so you have plenty of room. So that's it, that's me off the boat. Because I only started at 1:15 today, I can tip this now and get back to the Dublin yard. Park up then and take my 9 hours off, which is handy. Don't have to do a split break. So that's a lot handier. Talk to you tomorrow.